think it's important to understand that it's hard to forgive somebody when they're still in your life, misusing you and abusing you. I think it's important to understand in order to really forgive somebody, in order to really be able to feel through your emotions and understand and come from a place of understanding and compassion, you can't do that while you're in the chaos. You can't do that you're while that person is still hurting you and misusing you. You have to walk away and be able to see it from a different point of view and a different perspective. And I think it's important not to listen to the people that say, "Oh, you really don't forgive them if you can't let them back in your life," because I think it's important to understand that when you are being misused and abused or hurt or whatever the case may be, you can't heal in a space where that person is constantly antagonizing you, or you can't. It's like saying you're trying to heal from a knife wound and the person that was stabbing you with the knife is you still have them around you. You can't heal from that because they're going to continue hurting you with that knife or hurting you with whatever tool they are using, whether that be mentally, emotionally, or physically. I think it's important to understand that when it comes to forgiving people, or when it comes to bringing people back into your life that have misused you or abused you in any capacity, I think it's important to understand in order to really heal, in order to really let go of what is pulling you down or what is breaking you down, you have to understand how to let it go. And I also think it's important to learn, if you have to be in that situation, to learn how to protect yourself and your energy if you have to continue to be in that situation. I think it's important to understand how to connect with yourself and making sure that bond with yourself is so strong that nobody can come and interfere with what's going on internally with you or what you have to do on the outside of you. I think it's important to understand when it comes to that, when you have to be around people like that, when you have to be around people that are trying to bring you down or pull you down or misuse you or abuse you, it's important to make sure that you are your protector in those cases. And how you do that is making sure that you have an outlet, making sure that you have someone to talk to, or you're able to have a journal that you can write in and write your emotions out and really be able to let those emotions go. Or if you work out and release food that way and allow yourself to release the energetic hold that it's having on you, I think it's important to understand how to protect yourself in spaces that you have to be in, or how to learn how to walk away and make sure, because a lot of the times you can't just automatically walk away. And so I think it's important to understand, to make sure that you are taking steps one step at a time and putting one foot in front of the other to make sure that you are creating a space for you to at some point leave that situation. So I think it's important to understand that when it comes to the dynamics of you being misused or abused, understanding that to make a way for you to release those energies mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, or whatever the case may be. And if you can't do it right then and there, to make sure that you're taking the steps to protect yourself and taking the steps to be able to get away from that, and making sure that you're not putting so much pressure on yourself and allowing yourself to connect with your emotions in a healthy manner and nurturing how you feel and allowing yourself to take space from that situation, whether that be a walk or whether that be wherever you have to go, using that time to really connect to yourself.